Hello everybody. This is continuing the video vlog of my rotator cuff, and I had two tendons repaired recovery, and today is the 7th of September. I had my surgery August 15th, and I just wanted to let everybody know that I am doing great. I know that I haven't posted a video in a while. I've actually been doing physical therapy 3 times a week for this will be my 3rd week. I was able to remove the patches from my shoulder. I actually had to remove them because I found out that I was allergic to medical tape. And so I had to remove them 2 or 3 days after my post-op because I was developing rashes in so many areas of my arm that the doctor just told me to pull them off. I did have to put regular bandages over my incision points for about 2 or 3 days in order for them to continue to heal. If you are not allergic to medical tape and you don't have stitches, then they will tell you that the little patches of tape will come off on their own. But from what I've heard from other people that have had this surgery, they actually don't, and you want to remove them about 4 or 5 days after your post-op because the medical tape is pretty harsh and it will kind of stick to your skin and it won't come off. So if it comes off on its own, great. That just means that your body has rejected it and just kicked them off. If it doesn't come off when you're absolutely comfortable that your incisions have healed and closed, then go ahead and take them off. It's not going to be that big of a deal. By your post-op, they're pretty much closed. It's just they want to be careful of infections. So let me show you. So there's one right here. I don't know if you can see it. Probably not. And see, you can't even see it on the camera. And it's so funny because I can't even find it. Okay, so it's actually right there. That's one. Okay, that's one. And then the other one that they did was actually on top of my tattoo line. And so it is right here. And it's from here to here. And he actually followed the line of my tattoo, which I actually really didn't care if my doctor did that or not. I wish now, later on, that he would not have, because now the incision is messing with the ink on my tattoo and it's causing reactions. So anytime I go out into the sun, that's the only scar that burns. And when I use scented soap, then that's the scar that burns. The other ones don't hurt at all. There is one on my back that I wouldn't be able to tell you where it was even if I tried, but it's pretty much the same size as this one up front. So physical therapy is actually really challenging the first week. You won't be able to move your arm, but maybe about 12 to 13 degrees in each direction. You should start physical therapy 2 or 3 weeks after your actual surgery. They'll have you do what's called arm pendulums, and I'm actually wanting to do, sorry, my allergies are really bad today. I actually want to do a video of physical therapy exercises that they do have me do at the physical therapist, just in case there are people out there that don't get to go to physical therapy, because I have heard of insurances not giving you guys permission to go to physical therapy, which I think is absolutely ridiculous, or not approving it rather. And I want to show you guys what you can do at home to increase your mobility really super fast. My physical therapist is absolutely amazing. I'm a photographer, and I told him that I need to be able to lift a camera for more than 4 hours as of October 1st because it's wedding season. I have to have a camera in my hand as of October 1st. That's why I had this surgery during the summer. And he said he absolutely can do it. Like I said, this is my 3rd week of physical therapy, and I'm already above 50% mobility. So I am going to show you how far I can lift my arm after, so this is almost a month after my surgery, okay? So standing up, okay, I'm able to lift my arm that far, okay, without it having pull and just a pinch of pain. And once I put my arm down, the pain absolutely goes away. There's no remnants of pain at all. Going forward is about that much, and to the side is about that much. So it's a little less than 50% going to the side. You're not going to be able to put your hand behind your back at all. Still, my biggest challenge is actually putting up my hair in a ponytail. This is actually as far as I can get it up, and buckling my own bra strap. I know that's a little bit TMI, but it's something that women have to deal with. Let me sit back in my chair because it's better light. Belts are going to be a really big challenge for men because you're not going to be able to get the back loop. My suggestion is to use your left hand and just guide it through the back loop and go as far as you can around. Stay in your sling as much as possible throughout the day, and especially in the car. I met a lady that she's actually works at a salon, and she got the same exact surgery as me, but it was a little less invasive. She retore her rotator cuff while recovering about 6 weeks in because she was walking around without her sling. She opened the refrigerator and a can, just a soda can, was falling, and what did she do as a reaction? She reached for it to catch it, and she automatically tore her rotator cuff again. Now here's the problem with that. No matter what your age, they will not reopen your arm for a minimum of 1 year. And that's based on your age. She's in her 50s, and they told her that they won't give her the surgery for 2 more years. And so now she has only 1 year left, but she literally has like this much mobility in her arm because she's already tore her rotator cuff again, and she's pretty much done. And so when she did that, they told her, we're not going to open you due to the chances of getting an infection that you have to wait for 2 years. So you really have to be careful on what you do and when you're out of the sling. And if you can help it, do not drive. Do not drive, like at all. And that was my biggest mistake. I am a very, very independent person, and I cannot be in the house like for more than 12 hours without leaving. And so I thought to myself, I'm gonna go take a drive. And what's the first thing that I did? I used my right hand to turn, and oh my Lord, it hurt to the point where I had to pull over. Never again. I have my husband drive me places. I also went to a meeting, and I didn't want to wear my sling in the meeting. And when I got back in the car, what did I do? I reached for the door to close the door. And because of that extension of my arm not being in physical therapy yet, I really strained my arm. I didn't tear anything, but I really strained my arm. So you have to be super, super careful. Wear your sling. Do your pendulums exercises 4 to 6 times a day and literally only takes about 20 minutes, okay? I'll show you what pendulums exercises are right now, okay? And then I'll end this video. But so this is the video for almost a month in, and I'm pretty much every direction I'm good about 50%, and which is above and beyond what the expectations are for my doctor. So my orthopedic doctor already told me that I should be at about 40%, and I told him I'm above 50 at some aspects, and he couldn't believe it. He asked me who my physical therapist was that I had chosen, and I had told him, and he said that he's going to recommend this physical therapist to all of his patients, because that's just absolutely phenomenal that my physical therapist got me above 50% mobility within a 3-week time. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and find a place to set you down. Okay, let's go ahead and put it here. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to find a place that is like your height, okay? And you're going to hang your arm down, and what you're going to do is you're not going to use your arm muscle at all. You're going to rock your body and have your arm rock with your body, okay? You're going to do about 10 circles one way, and you're going to let your arm stop, okay? Bend your elbow and stand up, okay? Hold on to your sturdy piece of furniture again. Put your arm down and rock your body the other way, okay? Now what you want to do is you want to completely relax your arm so that your shoulder will feel like it has a weight connected to it, so that your body just completely has the motion. Your body's going to be controlling your arm. You are not going to be controlling your arm, okay? So after you do those 10 each way, you're going to go forward, okay? And you're going to do 10 forward. You're going to lift your arm up. You're going to stand up, okay? And you're going to reposition. You're going to put your arm down, and you're going to rock back and forth. Okay? You're going to lift your arm up, and you're going to stand up. Okay? So you want to do that 4 to 6 times a day, and you're going to want to keep your arm in the sling right after. It's going to be painful for the first day or two. You want to do it every single day. Even if you are going to physical therapy, you want to do it every single day, because these are the exercises that are going to get you to do this. After 3 weeks of physical therapy, of doing all the pendulums and doing this and this and this, after less than 1 month of after having your surgery. So if you want a super speedy recovery without any monstrous amount of pain, that's what you need to do, okay? So I'll be posting a video hopefully later on today or early next week regarding how to get in and out of your sling, because I know that I have 2 or 3 people that have been asking about how you do that by yourself. And trust me, my husband works a lot, and I had to do that by myself all the time. So I'm going to teach you how to do that. It's pretty much a lot of like putting your hand and just crawling your hand along your sling, because you're not at all going to have any type of mobility to lift your arm. You pretty much have to lift your arm with your other arm, but you need this hand to get out of your sling a lot of the time. So what you're going to do is you're just going to crawl your hand out of the sling as much as possible. But I'm going to show you that in another video. So I hope you guys have a good day. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them below. And thank you so much for subscribing. Have a great day.